It is Sunday, May 21st, and it's midday. I'm just going to take a little walk around the garden here. This is a little area where we have pots. These are peas, and these are all potatoes, and we have celery, and some parsley in this little box as well. Broccoli, carrots. This is our little herb garden, which is right beside the kitchen. So we have parsley, thyme, rosemary, sage, mint. Here's one of the young water hens having a little root in the pond here. Let's say this fella's about maybe 8 weeks old. So here we have French beans, peas here, garlic, and we have rhubarb here. There's cabbage and broccoli under the perspex, and I'll show the reason for the perspex now, because they are literally being devoured. Now they're actually growing back, so the perspex cover is actually working. This garlic is down since like last October. Now we tried a little thing here now 2 or 3 weeks ago, I think, called electroculture. So if you look at the garlic here now, the two biggest bits are this bit and this bit. So and if you look at where the electroculture rods were placed, it looks like where the electroculture rods are, the plants are bigger. Electroculture is just wrapping copper wire around that cane and shoving it down into the ground, so the copper wire is connecting with the ground. So we have some carrots here that just went down the other day, and potatoes, more potatoes down in these boxes here, only starting to come up. And this tree we all know as Mary's tree, and it is easily the most prolific tree in the place. Massive amount of blossom and a ton of fruit. Well, more apple trees here, and tons of blossom on everything, so lots of fruit happening. This is a cherry tree, so loads of cherries, and the birds will wait until those cherries are ripe, and once those cherries are ripe, the birds will descend on the tree and the cherries will be gone within a matter of a couple of hours. This is a blueberry bush, more blueberries here, and this is blackcurrant. This is a little apple tree, and we have raspberries, and if I'm not mistaken, loganberries. So this is a pear tree. Now we've had this tree 10 years. An old friend of mine said to me a couple of years ago, pears are for heirs. That is H-E-I-R-S, as in it'll be your children who will see the pears because they take so long to come out. So 10 years later, there was a lot of blossom, and lo and behold, so it looks like we're going to get some pears off this tree this year. So you can see a few little clumps here where the flowers were, little pears starting to appear. So this is our damson tree, and it produces a lovely kind of a blue fruit. And from what I can see here, we're going to get a good crop of damsons this year. You can see them, they're literally all over the tree. And you can see loads of little apples now on all the apple trees. This is a swallow's nest here now inside this little shade. Now there's probably young birds in it, maybe eggs, but if there are young birds now, they're all lying down low and they're following their instinct. Don't move and stay quiet. So the swallows fly in and out this door all day, and they go up and feed the young up there. Swallows are circling around now, look. They don't really like me to be standing here at the door. Yeah, but they know I'm their friend. Aren't they beautiful? Look at these fabulous flowers actually growing in the pond. So my compost heap here now is still supplying me with all the soil I need at the moment. More potatoes here. So I'm in the polytunnel and it's like walking into a tropical rainforest here. So all our little strawberries are coming on there now. Won't be long. Potatoes flying here. And all that beautiful herb Robert there. And let me just eat a few flowers now that I'm here. And what do we got here? Blueberries. Look at the apricot tree, look at this. Pretty sure this is broccoli. It was growing there last year. These lilies, oranges. Looks like we're going to have a terrific crop of raspberries. These are the yellow raspberries. They're the first ones to come out. And they are by far and away the tastiest ones. More peas growing here. And dwarf French beans. And this is the cabbage and the kale that's protected now by the copper, doing really well. And these tomatoes are flying up, flowers appearing everywhere, and no weeds. So long, suckers. These are peppers, and there's no doubt that the garlic spray definitely helps a lot. But the ones that are doing best are the ones that are inside the ring of copper there. So you can see up the far end now, these are not, they're being sprayed with garlic spray, but not covered by copper, but they will be. The kiwi bush here really looks as though it's thriving. So will we get any kiwis this year? Let's wait and see. And everything is absolutely flying in here. Here's one of the girls now. When it comes to eggs, the hens are our mainstay. We really get more eggs from them than the geese or the ducks. And we get the eggs all year round. And we have a ton of water hen chicks. This little truck, they sell them out at the Amish store on the Dunmore Road. Best little thing ever came into the place.